Hello YouTube and fellow FIFA gamers and modders. My name is DarkMedia and today I thought maybe I would update my old tutorial about how to add an extra kit to your teams in FIFA, and the method is still largely the same, but a lot of you in the comments on the old video for FIFA 20 seem to get confused when there is new tool involved, because from FIFA 17 till 20 there was Frosty tool used, and since FIFA 21 there is these two, the FIFA editor and mod manager, which are practically the same tools made by same people, but might as well clear the confusion and recreate the tutorial hopefully better this time. So the first step is obviously you need your kit mod. So you need your custom kit, and I'll show you how those files should look like in a minute. But first step, when you open the FIFA editor tool, is to go into content, character, kit 0, and then first one is default 0. You open that, click on home, and then you'll see in bottom left corner bunch of files like these. You go ahead and double click those, open them. Now usually here for kits, like for example for Barcelona brand jersey, there would be a Nike logo here, but since this is an empty kit it doesn't have anything, so you can ignore that, but you need to make sure to replace crest or logo, team logo. So you double click it, open, then go ahead up top, import, and then for example I want to add fourth kit to my Barcelona career mode, and I want it to be same as the home kit, just with red shorts. So since my kit has the, as you can see, the logo already on the color file, I won't upload anything. I'll just use the blank logo here as well as here, and then go ahead here, open jersey coef, import that. I use empty coefs and normals and TAA files since I personally do not see the need to really go into that level of detail, but if you do, that's up to you. And these files, whether you made them yourself like me in Photoshop, or you use the kit creator online, you will practically have the same files. So go ahead, import all these over TAA. Now onto socks, color, normal, and TAA. Now very important thing as well is to open, since the placement of various variables like name on the back of the shirt, or the number on the back of the shirt, or on the shorts or stuff like that, they will be handled by the hotspots. So you go ahead, double click on hotspots, and here once you open these, you can see, so for example 1 is jersey number on the back, and 3 is jersey name, 2 is jersey on the front, but nobody really uses those other than international teams. So what's important here is to then find the team that you are adding the kit to. So in my case it's Barcelona. Go ahead and find Barcelona. Any one of these will do, but let's open home, open their hotspots and copy them over. So 1 and 3, I should probably do the other ones, but for the sake of time I'll just use these two. So click bounce here and copy, bounce here, and look at the values, paste, they changed. Same for the jersey name, bounce, copy, bounce, paste. And for the mini kit, you go up top here, Legacy Explorer, and you just type kits, and as you can see it will lead you to data, UI, image assets, kits. Or you could just type not found, as you can see, not found here. Double click, open that, import, and import your mini kit over it. And that's for this part of the tutorial. For the FIFA editor, you just export mod, edit this however you like and save it, or you could just directly test it via this on top. But I already made this mod, so I'm gonna now close this. That's not important anymore. Second step is to make sure that you can activate that kit, and for that you will need to use RDB, Revolution Data Master, and open either your squad file. Now you need to do this in squad file if you want to use these kits, extra kit, in the kickoff mode or any other mode. But since I only wanted to use it in my career, I'll go down here and select career files and open my career file. I also made a backup of this file, career save, just in case, you know, I mess something up, but that shouldn't be. But you should always make backups. You go and wait for the program to load the save. Takes a bit of time since it loads literally tens of thousands of values, and it's open. Now if you edit the squad file, what we're looking for would be here in DB1, but in career files it's in DB2, and you go ahead and find team kits. Here it is. Now in my old method I used to click here, team tech ID, type 113799, hit enter, and these are the two values that are connected to the empty default kits that we saw earlier. But I saw some people also just create new entries, so whatever, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is to find your team. So Barcelona's ID is 241, so type that, hit enter, and as you can see there's 4 values. So 0 is for home kit, 1 is for away, 2 is for goalkeeper, and 3 is for third. So go ahead and click here, so to select the whole row, and then copy record up top, so that this is to make sure that fonts and other values are the same on the added kit as well as on default ones. And then You can either paste them as I shown on that 1137, or you can go all the way down here on the first empty one and just click here paste record. That doesn't really matter whether you create a new one or you paste it over that one. What does matter is that you make sure to change this 0 into 4, since I'm making the 4th kit. If I'm adding the 3rd kit to team that only has type 3 and so on, you understand the point. So make sure that you type 4, that's really important. And then just click save. It will take some time to save it, but once it's done, we are done. And in this tool, further on the right here on the columns, you could also change like the colors of the, we'll close this, and import mode, since I made it, as you can see, 4th kit, start the game. In that tool you could also change like the colors of your fonts, of the text on the back of the shirt and the number, but I prefer to use cheat table for that, and I made that tutorial already. I will link it in the description so that you could watch. Since I'm just changing I'm adding the same kit as home kit, and only the shirt's color is different, I'm not gonna change the color values, since the color values will still be the same. They will stay white in my case. But if you are adding completely different kit and you want different values, then you will need to change those. So since we are done, this part is only to show you that now this is working. In my case, I'm gonna go into career and open my save and enter the match, just to show you that 4th kit is now here. And as you can see, here it is. Since I didn't bother with changing all of those hotspots, you can see that this shorts number is in the wrong place, but if you do copy all of those like I shown, then that number would be in correct place as well. No need to worry about that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start the match, just to show you that the name and the number on the back that I did copy on those hotspots, those are the correct position. So I'm just gonna start and go into replay to show you that.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Barcelona. They take on Sevilla.
And show you. So as you can see, the hotspots are the same as other 3 kits. So we were successful. Thanks for watching, and make sure to ask if you didn't understand something in the comments or on Discord server. I will link it in the description, so you can feel free and ask if you have additional questions. Thanks.